Namaste बच्चों, हमेशा खुश रहो. Myself JB Dr. Monica Trivedi. Today's class topic is oxidation of ketone. Okay, so the CO bond in a ketone can be oxidized in a three way. First is by nitric acid or alkaline camenophore. Okay, this is the powerful reagent to give the carboxylic acid, and while they're reacting with enol. Okay, in presence of acidic medium or the enolate ion in a basic medium. So you can see the C double bond O is a ketone group here. Okay, on it can be tautomerized in is like RC double bond CH R and the O having a negative charge over here. So if we react the camenophore with this kind of ion, this kind of compound, you will get the enol. Okay, so what happened here, the OH will combine with the double bond carbon. You can see here the two OH group combined with the carbon. Okay, now what happened, the one OH group will remove from this side and by the transferring the electron from oxygen to carbon. Okay, now you can see here this will go under the intermediate, and what happened here, the 1 mole of hydrogen, sorry, 2 moles of hydrogen replaced, and the another C double bond O bond will appear. Okay, so if you can see here, it will convert after the in this case the unsymmetric ketones mixture of the product is obtained because it can break into the both side and carbonyl group. Okay, so finally it will give the carboxylic acid. Okay, so on presence of HNO3 it will also give the acid. The second method is a by halogens in a alkyl medium. Okay, so ketone have a alpha methyl group. Having a alpha methyl group give a Hofmann reaction like X2OH, where X2 is any kind of halogen. Okay, we are reacting here the Br2 for this kind of reaction. The Br replace the hydrogen and it will give RC double bond or CBr3. Okay, now this molecule in this molecule, if we react with the one OH radical, if OH radical is attacked on the carbon position, what happened, the electrons move from the carbon and oxygen bond from the carbon to oxygen, and you will get the negative over here. Now in this transition state, what happened, the OH group combined with the carbon, oxygen having a negative charge over here. Now the electron moves from the oxygen to carbon, and this carbon Br3 bond will eliminate it. Now what you get, RC double bond OOH and plus CBr3 negative. Okay, this is your compound. Now the 1 mole of hydrogen replaced by the this RCOH, and you will get RCO negative plus CHBr3. On adding on adding the hydrogen, you will get the RCOH. This reaction is very useful for the conversion of alpha methyl ketone into the acids, and it's yielded in a very excellent product. Now here you can see, in an oxidation of a carbonyl group, you just have to remove the carbonyl group from the attached group, and just you have to put the COOH group over there. Okay, here you can see the in presence of iodine and HNO3, in presence of Br2 and NaOH. Okay, you will the COOH3 group is replaced by the COOH oxidized. Okay, simply it is this group is oxidized by the COOH group. Okay, now you can see here also the reaction. Okay, Now the another method is by per acid. The reaction of the ketone with the per acid result in oxidation, cleavage, or the substitution attained by the carboxylic group. This is known as a Baeyer vinegar reaction. Okay, in this kind of reaction, Baeyer vinegar oxidation, we already have read about this. Okay, so this is the Baeyer vinegar reaction here. So what happened? Number of per acid including peracetic, mono perphthalic, mono persulfuric, trifluoroacetic acid, and M chlorobenzoic acid have been successfully employed on this kind of reaction. So trifluoroacetic acid is the most reactive of the per acid, probably because of that trifluoroacetate ion, which is a very good leaving group. Okay, it is necessary to buffer the solution for the otherwise the product what we get it is an ester. Okay, so you can see here the mechanism, the ketone group over here and 1H plus ion over here. What happened, the OH ion combines with the oxygen, and the oxygen is now electron efficient, so it have plus sign over here. Now what happened, the electron moves from the another this catalyst, trifluoroacetic acid. Okay, it react with the attack on the carbon position, and the electron moves from the carbon to oxygen. So you can see here the free radical on oxygen, 2 and 2 free radical electron pairs in oxygen, and you will get RCOO, C double bond O, CF3, and there is another R, and there is a OH group over the carbon. Okay, now what happened, the migration of alkyl group from the carbon to the oxygen. Okay, you can see here the electron movement. Firstly, the lone pairs from the oxygen moves from on the carbon, and this RCR bond will move from carbon to oxygen, so therefore the oxygen bond will move from oxygen to carbon of another attached group. So whatever you will find two product, it is RC double bond OHOR plus CF3C double bond OO negative. Now on the first reactant, if it can be convert into the RC double bond OOR. So an asymmetrical ketone, that group migrate which is better able to supply the electron. Thus the amongst the alkylic group, the migration of tertiary, the order of the migration is tertiary, secondary, and the primary. Okay, so that is penacolon gives the tertiary butyl acetate. Okay, you can see another example of migration of the group. It is a pinacol reaction also, pinacol rearrangement also. So almost the alkylic group, the order of migration is like this. Okay, primary phenyl and primary chlorophenyl and aryl group, normally they migrate in presence of alkylic group. Okay, like PHCH3, PH C2H5. Okay, so if we talk about another example, C6H5 C double bond OCH in presence of CF3COOH, it will give the phenyl acetate. Okay, these are some more example of reduction, oxidation of the ketone group. And if we talk about the cyclic ketones, undergo the ring expandation with the per acid. Okay, for example, here is a 6-member ring, and after the oxidation, you will find the 8-member oxidation ring. It is also in presence of MCPBA. Okay, MCPB is a oxidizing agent. Okay, now the five-member oxidation ring of ketone converts into the 6-member oxidation ring. Okay, you can see in all example. So this is the oxidation of cyclic ketones. Okay, Now next is oxidation of ketone to the alpha beta unsaturated ketones. Okay, the oxidation of ketone into alpha beta unsaturated ketone has been affected by the bromination or dehydroboration, but the latter is not very satisfying due to the poor yield. Okay, we will get the very less amount of the product. Okay, here you can see the CH3 CH2 CH2 C double bond O CH3 react with the Br2 and H plus ion. What we get, the on a carbonyl group, the CH having CH lose the one hydrogen and the Br combine on that position, and HBr is will replace. Okay, on presence of base, the another hydrogen replace, and you will get the alkene over here. So this kind of method gives the excellent yield of alpha beta unsaturated compound under the mild condition produced. Okay, so this kind of reaction carried out on a minus 78 degree by oxidation with the H2O2 or NaIO4 is can be converted into the corresponding seren oxide. Okay, which is immediately undergo the syn beta elimination to form the trans alpha beta unsaturated ketone in a high yield. So here you can see the mechanism of alpha beta unsaturated ketones. Okay, now the oxidation of alpha hydroxy ketones, ketone having at least one alpha hydrogen, alpha hydrogen can be converted into the alpha hydroxy ketone by using the orthoiodosol benzoic acid. Okay, in this reaction the product is alpha hydroxyl dimethyl acetate, which is hydrolyzed on hydrolysis for the corresponding alpha hydroxy ketone. This is the mechanism of alpha hydroxy ketone. First, the 1 mole of oxygen is removed and the compound rearranged, and it will give RC CO negative double bond CH R dash. Okay, in presence of orthoiodose of benzoic acid, you can see here it will combine with the CH3O negative group attacked on a RC double bond O group, and this C double bond O group will migrate on the CH group, and the CHI bond is break, and the electron moves from the iodine, and the iodine OH bond will migrate and give electrons to the oxygen. So finally you will get the three-member ring between COC. Okay, after the rearranging, it will give the RC OCH3 CHOH R dash. Okay, after the hydrolysis it will give RC double bond O CHO R dash. Okay, this method is very useful for the preparation of the alpha hydroxide ketones. Okay, thank you very much.